You learn how to move perfectly as a baby, but somewhere along the way, you lost those ways and things kind of started going sour. So, developmental exercises are how you retrain your body to go back to those proper mechanics of movement. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about what developmental exercises are, why we need them, and where you should begin. So, developmental exercises are based on studying human babies, how it is that every single one of us, every walking human being on the planet Earth, is born as a baby, barely being able to hold our heads up, and somehow through the same stages of movement, we become walking human beings, and then we become running toddlers. No bands, no weights, no gyms, no guidance, nothing. We all automatically do the same thing. It's so precise that we can make a table to decide if someone is moving based on reasonably based on that table or not. So developmental exercises are very low impact on the joint, and they're focusing 100% on proper mechanics of movement. Mechanics without being compromised, done frequently, builds strength and stability. So what ends up happening as adults is that we, first of all, we go through the school system where we sit for hours. This used to be different for me as an older person than someone who is in kindergarten right now. So we could go and play outside. Now kids, when school's over, they sit down and they play video games or they're on their phone. So there is a lot of changes in our movement patterns that feed the dysfunction more than function. So lifestyle does play a role quite a bit. So what we need to understand, and when we go to work out, we set our goals based on reps and sets. How much do we lift? All of those are what we're going after. And you know, your brain will give you what you're asking for. The issue here is, as the guardian of the body, we are not being mindful of what to look for and when to stop. So when I treat patients with chronic issues, and I treat, for example, people with pelvic floor dysfunction or instability of their joints, I see how they did not listen to their body cueing them. They didn't even know what they were looking for, and they kept upping their game, and more body parts became more and more dysfunctional over a course of time, until one day it became so loud that now they hear the body. So what we need to do is focus on understanding the principles of movement and then applying it across all activities. This is kind of like driving a car. Once you learn how to drive your car, it doesn't matter if you're in this country or a different country, if it's a sunny day or a rainy day, if it's an old car or a new car, it doesn't matter. You apply those principles of movement across all types of driving. When it comes to exercises and movement patterns, we need to understand what principles of movement are. This is not a lecture course. This is where you go through the processes of movement. Nature has provided you the best guidance. Your brain is hardwired to move a certain way. Your body parts are hardwired to provide you movement a certain way, and they are packaged. The movement is packaged in such way that the areas that are involved are compatible in providing that task. Movement is like a concert where there is a spotlight on an important part at that movement, while the rest of your body is being a background musician. So when let's say we're doing an arm day, that does not mean that we're only doing the arm. That means the rest of your body needs to be supporting the move in a very specific way. So this is kind of like when you do the sit-ups, which I'm totally against, and then the next day your neck hurts. This is a great example of doing it incorrectly. So developmental exercises allow you to understand and to practice and to establish the neural pathway, the tracking that gets you to the right destination. It works on the mechanics. Why do we need them? Because through proper path of getting to that destination move, you are enforcing positive neuroplasticity. You're not damaging your body parts. You're not wearing and tearing your body parts. You're not destroying your joints. So where do we begin? We began life on the planet with breathing. When you understand what goes behind breath, just in the concept of movement, you see that this was not just we went from a liquid environment to a gaseous environment, therefore we need to be practicing our lungs. There is so much that goes with proper breathing. I've done videos on biological breathing. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. This is your opportunity to make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I'm all about providing you informative videos that will help you and put control back in your hands. I'll make sure we put biological breathing at the end of this video as well, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this with other people who are into workouts and who do injure themselves, or who wish to start workouts, so start it correctly. So after biological breathing, now I can show you some of the basic exercises, just a sample exercise, but this is not the only thing. So when you're first born, the first area of your body that you work on without realizing is your abdominal area. Your abdominal area gets to be working and building. The different layers of your abdominals get to talk to each other and practice the concert. And then you start working with the back part of your body. So the first exercise that we do is what is referred to as toe tapping. So I'm going to show you toe tapping as an example, and then I'll show you another example of what you did when you were 7 months old. So toe tapping is what you did when you were about 3 months old or so. So you're going to lay down on your back with the gap in the small of your back being closed. So you're tilting your pelvis upward to close that gap. You're not shoving your legs into the pelvis to push it up. You're not engaging your glutes, the lower glute, to shove your pelvis up. You're simply engaging the front of your body to pull your pelvis into an upward position to close that gap. As you're breathing biologically and you're pushing your sides out, you bring one leg up with your knee being pointing outward. As you breathe in, you bring the other leg up. So my knees are farther away from each other than my ankles are. In this position, as my abs are exercising to pull up and close this gap, which is a different task, my legs learn to practice movement. So the legs are practicing movement while the trunk is practicing stability. As I'm breathing my sides out and I'm practicing the muscles in my trunk to make sure that they know how to work with each other to support my trunk going forward. This is a great example that if you look at, you're like, oh, well, I can do this. All you're doing is that. Yeah, but what's the status of your trunk? What's the status of your breathing? These are the things you need to pay attention to. Another exercise I'm going to show you is quadruped, when you go against gravity. So now this is what you did when you were about 7 months old. So you are on all four. You're on your pisiform, this little bone on the pinky side of your wrist. It's not a region, it's a bone. So you are on the pisiform with your hands flat, but the point of contact and push is your pisiform. You're slightly behind your wrist and your hips are directly above your knees. The ankles are pressing on the floor. You're not arching your back or curving it into a hump. So it's a neutral spine, pisiforms pressing on the ground, sending the shoulder blades slightly down your body. Your head is holding itself up, your neck is gliding itself up towards the ceiling, and I'm just practicing being against gravity. What we want to make sure in this exercise is we want to make sure the front body and the back body are working together. My arms connecting to my trunk, which is a ball and socket, and my legs connecting to my trunk, which is another ball and socket joint. They are in place and they are resuming the connection properly before I move on. This is what happened before you started crawling. The whole time, of course, I'm breathing biologically. These are some of the examples of what you need to do to get the mechanics down. Now, when you get the mechanics down, you can go and play Olympic basketball. The principles apply. In fact, when you watch the Olympics, you'll see that every single case follows the developmental principles. I hope this made sense. If you have any questions or if you need help with your movement to make him functional, to make him correct, contact my office. Let's see if I can help you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.